Let's bring in Michael Sansoterra. He's Chief Investment Officer at Silvant Capital. It's great to see you.
Great to see
Give
you,
us
Kelly.
the ATL perspective, Atlanta, that is. So let's take a step back and just tell me, as a market participant, what do you make of the past, 15 hours or so?
Yeah, it's been crazy to watch the price of oil and the futures in particular and all the consternation that it caused in the market. And then how short-lived it was, right? I mean, you saw, 119 after hours, and now we're down sub $95 a barrel. So that tells you that it's happening fast, and it's hard to price in quickly. I think short-term, that's really just made the risk on trade questioned, right? Are we still in good shape? Are we fundamentally still going in the right direction, or is this going to derail us in some fashion? And ultimately, statistically, it hasn't.
Prior to this, the whole question was, to what extent kind of the Mag 7 or tech are part of that risk on trade? Obviously, anything in the AI supply chain is, but some questions about like a rotation in leadership. What was your point of view kind of prior to this breaking out?
Yeah, I think we've looked at the large cap tech stocks as kind of a deal now. Most of them, Nvidia in particular, the one trading sideways for 6 months. You go back 6 months, it was 38 times forward earnings. Now it's a market multiple, 20 times, 21 times, trading, earnings growing 60% plus. We think that there's opportunity there. This is the kind of gut check you get occasionally, and you've got a war in this particular instance to exacerbate concerns around the AI slowdown trade. It's a good opportunity.
So now we'll call it the Iran war or whatever. This has now increased your conviction in buying basically the Mag 7, Nvidia especially?
The tech winners in the AI chain, Nvidia is one, Palantir and Software is another. There's a handful of these stocks that should continue to beat expectations, force people to realize what they're really looking at longer term. Versus the short-term shock of what the war is doing with consumer sentiment, with the price of oil, and all the pieces that have been negatively affected.
Do you think it's just a coincidence that software bounced back as this was all happening?
Software was really oversold, so I don't think anything was drastically different there. You've got some long-term franchises there that are not going to zero because of AI, and I think there's some longer-term buyers stepping in.
As a tech investor, largely, what would you say to those who are trying to figure out what to do with the space? It's hard to get a lot of clarity on what's going on with some of the private portfolios, but you have to imagine the publicly traded names are maybe some of the better ones of the group. So they've traded down a lot, obviously, but then they've come back a lot in the past 4 weeks.
Exactly. And I think it just tells you what the volatility looks like, which we've been kind of calling since day one this year. You've had 3 good years of equity returns, particularly in large growth, particularly in technology. Now you're seeing this year starting off with some bounces, and that's okay. That's probably pretty normal. I think longer term, though, these are opportunity sets for tech. The Russell 1000 Growth Index that we bench against, at Silvant Capital is 50% tech. So you've got to kind of get that right. And these are good opportunities long term. Getting
that right includes some of the, high flyers like Micron and those names, or?
No, we haven't done the memory names. We think they're extended, but we do own ASML in semi-cap equipment as a lithography player and a big supporter of all those increased capacity at all those companies.
And there's momentum in some. We've talked to these companies on the show. Would that kind of make your cut or no?
That's more of a mid-cap growth strategy, which we also have, but not in large cap.
Okay, understood. Away from tech, you still own Eli Lilly. That obviously is an amazing. It looks like a tech stock if you just look at the multiples and kind of the margins. I'm sorry, the margins and the growth rate. Just why is that in here, and are there any others from other sectors that you kind of move up the list as well?
Yeah, we've liked Lilly for a few years now. On 2021 when we bought it in the focused growth strategy, and it is on the GLP-1 and weight loss process therein. Novo has struggled, and you've seen it in the stock price. You've seen it in their results, stock by stock. So we think that's still the best positioned player. I think in April you'll see orforglipron, which is Eli Lilly's oral for Zepbound. That should really take some market share, really set a pricing floor, and probably expand nicely into Medicare under a government dime, which we think makes the market quite a bit larger.
And finally, on the oil price shock, then you're viewing, I saw your thoughts there a moment ago, is kind of a serious but ultimately passing thing for the economy.
Yeah, very serious, deadly serious, war serious. So it's really a matter of how long, how severe. In our mind, what's the messaging? The administration has to get the messaging right. If it keeps bouncing back and forth, it's risk off.
Interesting. You really think it goes that? So even the comments this afternoon, the comments in the next couple of days?
All the comments matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hate to say it.
So true, isn't it?
Yeah.